So you're dreaming of studying abroad, right? But there's always that one huge question that hangs over everything. How in the world do you actually pay for it? Well, today we are going to answer that. And this right here, this quote just nails it. A world-class education, yeah, it's got a hefty price tag for sure. But that doesn't mean you have to be the one to foot the bill. There is another way. You know that feeling, don't you? You've put in the work, you've passed the tests, and boom, there it is. That beautiful, shiny acceptance letter from the university you've been dreaming about. The excitement is just off the charts. And then you see the invoice. And that's the moment. That's when, for so many brilliant students, the dream just slams headfirst into a very, very harsh reality. This massive financial wall standing between you and your future. And let's be real, those numbers can be absolutely terrifying. We're talking tuition, rent, all the visa costs. It's like a financial avalanche. And for way too many people, this is the exact moment that dream starts to fade. So what do you do? That's the real question, isn't it? It's not about just giving up. It's about finding a bridge to get you from where you are to where you want to be. And the good news is that bridge totally exists. And that bridge is scholarships. This is your lifeline. Seriously, stop thinking of them as just financial aid. Start thinking of them as your ticket to the world, a key that can unlock doors you thought were welded shut. We really need to reframe what a scholarship is. It is not a handout. It is an investment in you, in your potential. It's a group of people saying, hey, we believe in you and we want to see what you can do. And when you think of it that way, it changes everything. It frees you up to just focus on your studies without all that debt hanging over you. Okay, this part is absolutely critical. A scholarship is a gift. It's free money. It's an investment in you that you never have to pay back. A loan, on the other hand, is a tool. It can be a safety net, sure, but it always comes with the stress of repayment. Think of it like this. Scholarships are the fuel in your tank. Loans are just the guardrails on the side of the road. All right, so you're on board. But how do you actually win one? This isn't about luck, it's about having a strategy. So let's break it down into a super clear 5-step game plan. First thing you need to see is this timeline. The single biggest mistake people make is starting way too late. If you want to start school in September, most of your deadlines are going to be between October and January of the year before. That catches so many people off guard. So here's how it all comes together. 1, start early. We just saw why. 2, you have to craft your story. Why you, what drives you. 3, you have to prove your impact with actual, measurable results. 4, get amazing recommendations from people who have actually seen you make that impact. And 5, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Apply widely. Go for the big, famous ones, but also the smaller university-specific ones. Okay, you have the game plan. Now, where do you actually look? Let's get you set up with a toolkit of real opportunities that are out there waiting for you right now. And look, these are not just names on a screen. These are life-changing awards. You've got the huge ones like Fulbright and Chevening, which are all about leadership, but you've also got incredible country-specific ones like the DAAD in Germany, which basically gives you a golden ticket to their best universities. And trust me, there are hundreds more just like these. All right, let's do some rapid-fire myth-busting. Do you need work experience? For some, yes, but for many others, nope. Is it all about having perfect grades? Absolutely not. They are looking for the whole package: academics, leadership, and a sense of purpose. And are there scholarships for undergrads? Yes, a ton of them. So we've covered the practical stuff, right? The what and the how. But the last piece of this puzzle, and maybe the most important one, is your mindset. This is about so much more than just filling out forms. And I've got to be honest with you here. This journey is going to test you. You're going to write what feels like a million essays. You're going to face down deadlines. And yeah, some rejection letters are going to show up in your inbox. It's just part of the process. So what makes the difference? What separates the people who make it from the ones who don't? It's not about having a perfect GPA. It's not about having some flawless, polished application from day one. It's the people who refuse to quit. They're the ones who see a rejection not as a final judgment, but as feedback. They have the grit to keep trying, keep improving their application, and keep chasing that dream no matter what. That persistence, that's everything. And that's really the big takeaway here. Money comes and goes, But the courage you build doing this, the persistence you learn, and that incredible fire that gets lit when you achieve a fully funded dream, that stuff will stick with you for the rest of your life. It will literally change who you are. So what's your first step going to be?